Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes for Forza Horizon. And I'm having a look at the summer Forzathon, over the road. Own and drive the tank pull racing truck, that's a Mercedes-Benz truck. Win 3 street race events in your Mercedes-Benz truck. Street racing in trucks. Right. Achieve 3 stars at any speed trap in your Mercedes-Benz truck. And finally, what do we got? Finally, earn 10 trading paint skills in your truck. Okay, right. Trucks. A-class tune on it. A-class seasonal. I'll put the share code up here. It's an all-wheel drive. I've given it a bit of power so you can hit this speed trap without too many issues. But also, it's not too stupid that you're going to struggle with the street racing, because street racing in trucks, and you're not going to be racing against trucks, you're going to be racing against Audis and stuff like this. This is a normal street race, so this is going to be carnage. This has been in the game before, and I have done this championship before for a video. Here's the truck, all painted up a la Royal Mail, you know, the Red Van Racing Society. That's the one. Parked outside my house, I might do something in a minute, right? Give it a turn round, and there you go, heavy duty completed. So that's the first part, that's the own and drive part. The next part is the street racing. You've got to do 3 of those, and unfortunately no custom blueprint options are available because you cannot custom blueprint a street race. I'm going to have a look at Coastal Charge, because I personally consider that to be the easiest, or one of the easiest street racing, and I don't like street racing, but this is the one I think is probably the easiest. So let's go into it, pick the tank pull and get sort of loaded into it. And for this I'll show you the difficulty settings and stuff, because I've had to put it down to new racer, because this is such an unfair event in a racing truck doing street racing against Audis and stuff like this. It's such an unbalanced and bullshit event that you have to pretty much take it all the way down in order to sort of stand a chance. I've stuck it down to new racer, so ABS is on, and I've left traction stability off just so I can turn the thing. So pulling away, yeah, you can't really see the cars in front of you. You're literally going by the names over the cars. Totally wide on that, because you're against like the Audis and stuff like this, and they can take these corners, they're really good, and you cannot take corners like this in a racing truck. It's not designed for stuff like this, it really isn't. It's totally inappropriate for this sort of event, but someone's felt the need to put 3 of them as a requirement, so you have to sort of get on with it. And this is why new racers probably a sensible approach. Trying to overtake the Audi there. Yep, I've passed you, but they give you a bit of a nudge. And you'll find on this that you do budge a lot of people, a lot of cars and stuff, because you don't really see them. But this is an absolute bloody nightmare. This is literally like, what are you doing? There you go, bounce you off the road, because you're in a racing truck and you cannot turn racing trucks for crap. You really can't. These things are designed to fly around places like Silverstone and things like this, you know, proper racing circuits. They're not designed for stuff like street racing. They're really not. And new racer is definitely sort of a sensible approach on this one. Otherwise all the others are going to be so far ahead of you, you're just going to be absolutely stuck. But I've got to be careful coming around here, because there's a bridge somewhere around here, and I have a habit of just getting stuck on bridges. I'm bad enough in cars with it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can't turn it. You genuinely cannot turn it. And I've got stability and traction off, so my wheels don't lock up and stuff. But it's had to be a rewind. And yeah, this is... oh, it's a bit pointless. It really is. They give you a budge. It is literally a bit pointless. Come around here, you can't sort of help but go completely wide. And you see how close they are behind me. And this is on new racer. If I was in a car, I'd be miles away from you by now. I really would, but the truck is just so unbalanced. I just hope no one comes up with this sort of idea as a seasonal championship. But I got first place on that one, right? You know, a bit of grumbling, a bit of moaning later. I got first place, and I've got to do that twice more. So let's skip through this. And there is one which I want to try. There is another one I tend to use if I have to do street racing, but I'm not sure quite how it's going to fare for the trucks. It's the Lakehurst Rush. It doesn't look too bad on the map, to be fair. It really doesn't, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. It's not too bad in cars. I've never run this in a truck. So this is going to be, it's going to be a lesson, it's going to be a bit of an education. Solo mode, I'm going to keep all the stuff the same, traction stability, definitely on New Racer, and let's get loaded in. Yep, the Red Van Racing Society. Post a letter and it gets somewhere at some point. Lakehurst Rush, right. Yeah, we've done Coastal Charge. Let's try Lakehurst Rush. Let's see how we get on, see if this is any better. And offline, so go. Well, not really, is it? You don't really sort of pull away. There's no sort of launch on this. Giving those two a bit of a bash. You can't really see them that much. You're literally just going by the gamer tags over the top of them. Totally wide, and yeah, I've gone into the tree. Right. And everybody passes you because nobody else goes into trees. I've got a bloody rip rod there. That's another bash of an AI car. It's like, yeah. This is, I actually think I'm probably better off doing the Coastal Charge. This is, might as well have a snowplow on the front where I'm knocking all these non-player cars out of the way. Past Potato Gamer. Yeah, you give me a budge there. Okay, over a bridge. Right, you have to be really careful with this. And this is, I'm definitely glad that I've done this, I'll tell you. It's literally the most inappropriate vehicle for this sort of stuff. And it'd be one thing if you were sort of like in a truck, racing trucks. But you're not. You're in a truck racing bloody street racing cars. And it's just like, yeah, the most fun in the world, but it's a case to sort of get through it because all the other stuff is actually pretty simple to do. At 53%, 54, 55. Yes, it's just, I'm struggling on this to keep this stable because I put this as an A class because you're going to need enough speed to get 140 mile an hour through a speed camera, which is the one over Astmoor, which I'm going to use. But I don't want it to be too overpowered because the more overpowered it is, the higher class this is. The same goes for my opponents on here, and I'm already struggling on this with them just as simple A-class cars. If I put this up to an S1 or anything, I'll be absolutely stuffed on it. Absolutely no chance. It breaks down on map 1. And these are the street racing things. These are actually what's dragging this video out. Normally, if I didn't have to do 3 races for this would be done by now. This would be done in like 5 minutes. But it's the 3 street races, yeah. And I can't even stick custom blueprints in to make them easy. Because all the other stuff I can do. For dirt racing, road racing and cross country, I can put custom blueprints in and I have got them. But street racing, nah, you're not allowed to do that. I honestly don't know why. I honestly don't. I don't know why you cannot do custom blueprints for street racing. But apparently you're not allowed to. But that's the finish line. That was Lakehurst Rush. For the next one, I think I'm just going to go back to Coastal Charge. I think that was shorter and probably a little bit more simple. So, yeah, get through this, load back into a game, and just get on with it, really, I'm just not enjoying it. You can probably tell that, in fact, I'm not doing Otley-Dale, not a bloody chance. Yeah, I'm not really enjoying this. I can normally have a bit of fun with these Forzathons, a bit of a laugh, a bit of a crazy one, but this is just, I don't know, it just feels like a chore to me. You go into it and it's just like, street race, another street race in a bloody truck, and it just feels like a chore. And it's not something which I think is probably enjoyable. It'd be one thing if it was in a car, right, something a bit more suited to it, but it's not. It's like, I don't know, I'm not sort of into this Forzathon this week, Just just running through it with you guys and going, this is what it is, this is how I've done it, and this is my opinions on it, because, you know, all this stuff is my opinions. No one has to agree with me. The thing is, no one has to agree with me on it. This is just my opinions. If you want to disagree with me on stuff, go for it. That's your opinion. You know what? Everyone's got them. And I'm up against that Peugeot rally car, right? That's a mad one, that is. Round the corner. I will catch you up eventually. Got the Audi passing me again. These Audi TTs are seriously quick in this game. They are. They are really fast. It's actually mad. Give you a budge out of the way. Just get the foot down. Because there's a bit here where you are supposed to brake a little bit. But I don't. This isn't it, by the way. Cutting that corner a little bit. Am I no, I wasn't sure if I was pushing you then. It's hard to tell because I can't see you. You know, and I know I've got stuff like this, and I've probably got, like, you know, the wheel and pedal people looking at me laughing, going, oh, we can see perfectly. But because I don't drive sort of in car view, the truck is definitely sort of limiting me. But I've passed you, but you're definitely giving me a budge there. Slam the brakes down a little bit and just get the foot down, because it's a bit down here which expects you to slow down for a little bit. But if you can take the line properly and just keep going, that's a good place to overtake people. So keep going round. I know I've got this bridge up here and I definitely have to be careful of bridges because I'm crap at bridges. I always seem to hit them. Yeah, I'm wondering, in a future devs, I've got a feature request. Can we have snow plows on the front of trucks? That's what I want. I want snow plows, proper, you know, cow catchers. Proper big snow plows. I want a snow plow on the front of a truck, just so I can drive around, start just shoveling all these non-player cars out of the way. That would be fun. Definitely be a good thing to have as an upgrade option in the tuning menu. But 91%, and this is a final one. I'm definitely glad to get it out of the way because I'm pushing about 12-13 minutes on this video already. And definitely longer than I like to have them. But that's first place. That's free for free events, and that one's sorted. All I have to think about now is a speed camera and a few trading paint skills. So skip all this lot, blah blah blah, all this XP, and back in. Right. There you go. Pulling power completed. Finally, fantastic. Right, happy with that. Speed cameras. Turning all this stuff off just so I can have a look at the speed traps. And I've got Astmoor there, 140 mile an hour. Right, fast travel. I want a pretty decent run up on this. And the sort of issue with this is I'm going to try and get online because I've had this problem ever since, well, it was actually about halfway through last week. I had a Windows update, and since then I've been unable to get online, even with my Tornado fixes and all stuff like this I know how to do. I've had these big problems with it, and I couldn't get online, so I ended up doing a trial this week and played around on my Xbox, and then I fell asleep. But that's 141 mile an hour through there, so yeah, that's that one done. Easy speed trap. And as I was saying with Tornado fix, a recent Windows update has basically made Windows 10 a bigger dumpster fire than it already is. But fortunately, you can still get online. You just need to do a few extra steps when trying to connect to the Xbox Live servers in Windows 10. My Tornado fix is sound. You just need to do a few things extra on top of that. And I am putting a video together for that. Because a lot of people are saying to me, yes, this works, brilliant, brilliant. I was saying, no, it still isn't working, even though it says connected and stuff like that, which is the problem I've got. And it turns out that there is a change that Microsoft have made in Windows 10, which is basically requiring extra steps. But trading paint skills, okay, you just drive along and sideswipe. You don't sideswipe, you drive along and you just scrape against other cars. And this is perfect for it. You know, it's got a decent bit of speed. And it's just a case of going round and just clipping them as you go. That's pretty straightforward. It's quite easy to pick up 10. Yeah, it doesn't take long at all. It's just those street racing that just took far too long. Gone a bit wide, missed those lot. But I've got a few more up there, so it shouldn't be too much problem to connect with these. Okay, right, I missed you. Okay, you've moved over. I've missed you. I'm losing it here. I'm definitely going to claw this back. There you go. The final one, over the road, completed. So that was the 10. And all you do is drive up to them, smack them on the side, make a few sparks, and you get a trade and paint skill. Boom, there you go. There's another one. They've got another one here. It's actually not too bad to do once you sort of get into the rhythm of it. And another one. So try and hit this truck now. Right, car, yes. Missed you. But yeah, but basically that's it. That's the Forzathon. An easy speed camera, pretty easy trade and paint skill, and free paint in the back. So street races. But that's it. That's that sorted. So if you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, leave me a comment. What do you think about this Forza stuff this week? And until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.